Good afternoon, guys. Long time no see. Just put me the ropes away. So I just put me the remote away. So I've not been on for a while. I've been really busy. I just want a quick update to just tell you what I've been doing and a recent purchase that I managed to get. Today I'm on the top because it's just been belted down with rain, but it appears to have stopped. Sod's law, but like I say, you can't always judge the weather. You just got to be prepared for it. Take what you can, waterproofs, etc. But always stock up on hot tea. But anyway, so been doing quite a lot of projects and been doing the charity. If you can remember my last video, was a bit disgusted actually about the charity for George, the disabled lad, and basically doing a lot of charity for him. And in the end we managed to raise the money. Not so much on my part, obviously I did play my part, but I was there for the function and everything, make sure everything ran smoothly, and I was there to help out. But mostly was down to the people of Langwith and the Stoot, the place where it was held for George. And we had like different things there, raffles there, we had lots of things for the kids to do, giant bouncy castles. I'm sure I've been through it all before, and if you know me, you've probably seen all the photos on Facebook. But anyway, moving on from there, I was supposed to be doing a wild camp again to raise money for George, which was kind of the last minute decision. And I couldn't get a camping spot because I wanted to camp in kind of a haunted area, or supposedly haunted. So I was ringing around places like Bolsover Castle, Thoresby Hall, Renishire Hall, and places like that, and every single one of them pretty much either didn't follow up or didn't ring me back, and well, pretty much didn't want to know, even though these are supposed to be charitable organisations and such. So that's put me on a bit of a downer. So obviously I needed some long time away from things for a while, straight to my head. I still managed to raise a bit of money, but nowhere near the £500 target that I wanted. And did quite a few posts on the bushcraft groups that I'm a part of and some that I admin, and still couldn't raise the money, considering that there's thousands of people on some of these groups, and not one wanted to give to my very needy charity. So yeah, I was a bit of a downer. It's hit and miss really with charities and things. So that's a lot of what I've been doing. I've been doing a little bit of projects in between as well, and I recently got into stick making as well. So I've been looking for sticks so I can season them, like blackthorn. Blackthorn is kind of a very wood that's been eluded me for quite some time. It's quite easy to find blackthorn, it's just that I couldn't find the right pieces, and as luck would have it, I found a blackthorn tree that I'd probably blown down even in the storm that we had, or maybe nature's accident or something like that, I don't know. But anyway, it blew down, and on this blackthorn tree there was two absolutely perfect size walking sticks. They're quite thick as well, They're over 2 inches thick, really straight, which is hard to get with hawthorn, because normally you have to just cut them down, straighten them yourself, and then season them. Because obviously you can't work blackthorn straight away, it has to be seasoned for a year or two, possibly even longer. So the longer you season it, obviously the better it is and the stronger it gets. So I've been doing that. I've managed to get 2 pieces, which is currently I'm seasoning it at the minute, and generally doing different bits in between to try and take my mind off this charity, this disappointing charity. So in the end I didn't end up doing the wild camp on haunted area. I didn't want to do it on just in a normal wood. I wanted to do it in a place where a lot of people knew, especially in Langworth, where it is. And because I didn't raise enough money, there was no point in doing it. I couldn't get permission to go on their land, so that was disappointing in itself. But so I'm just looking at this squirrel, bushy tail. So without going on a downer in this video, let's get back into it. So as you all know, I'm a massive knife fan, and I've been after one particular knife for quite a number of years now, and it's called Cold Steel SRK. Which is a survival knife, and you can quite easily get Cold Steel SRK. It's not particularly difficult to get. You can probably get it for around £50, which is the SK5 version, SK5 carbon steel. And you can also get in CPM 3V, which I'm not really bothered about, because that's way too much money for me. And I'm not really particularly keen on that steel anyway. I tend to go towards the just basic normal steels. But as luck would have it, I came across a guy who was trading one of the older models, one of the military kind of models, still called the SRK, but this is made in carbon V, carbon 5, or carbon vanadium, whatever you want to call it. I just, for video's sake, I just want to call it carbon 5, because that's what everybody calls it. But I believe it's called carbon V for vanadium. And I've been after that knife with that steel for a very, very long time. And there was 2 early steels that they did. One was OS 8 steel, and the other one, which I've just said, carbon V, carbon 5. And the guy that was trading with, it was part of his collection, so basically he never used it, and in fact it still had the red tag around the handle to say it's never been used, it's never been sharpened, never even taken outside. There wasn't a single blemish, scratch on it. But anyway, without further ado, I'm not going to do a review on it today. I'm just waffling on a bit. Thought I might show you. So here it is. Obviously I've used it this morning just to try it out. So you can see a few marks on it, but before it was brand spanking new, not a single scratch on it. But here it is. Get closer to the camera, move my teeth so I don't knock it over again. But yeah, here it is. Cold Steel SRK. Nearly fell then on camera. SRK in carbon 5 or carbon V, whatever you want to do. Same shape, same size as the modern equivalent, same thickness, same handle, but obviously the steel is different. This one was, I believe, was issued to different military organisations across the world, including mainly in the US. So this is a US made knife. Obviously they're not made in the US anymore. I think it's China or Taiwan, something like that. I think it's Taiwan, but this one was made in USA. like I say, it's exactly the same specs as the normal SRK, apart from the steel. Oh, and the grind as well, because I think the new SRKs in SK5 carbon steel has got a hollow grind. This one's got a sabre grind, and I didn't really want a hollow grind, and I didn't want the cheaper SK5 steel. It's good steel, tough steel, but I wanted one of the older models that was military, and really like it so far. We'll be doing a review on it. It's very comfortable in the hand, and the grip is phenomenal. The steel is fantastic. Obviously, like most tools and knives, there is one problem with it, which I can be easily addressed, is obviously it hasn't got a 90-degree spine for striking ferro rods or rubbing bark off, that kind of thing, but it can be easily sorted out. I've done it 1,000 times before. Don't really like the coating, but I understand, because it's a military type survival knife, it has to be a blackened blade, so it doesn't obviously reflect when the guy's using it, or lady, soldier, whatever is using it. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's good balance to it as well. Slightly blade heavy, so obviously you don't expect miracles. This is only a 6-inch blade, so you don't expect miracles when it comes to chopping, but it can chop. Not the best chopper, and comes with a nylon sheath, if I can get it in the camera. Nylon sheath, which is here. I think it's some sort of Cordura nylon or something like that. It seems to be very well made. So, but anyway, I thought I might update you on this, and I will be reviewing it, put it through its paces a bit. But so far, quite like it. So you'll have to see if I still like it when I do the video. So I'll just stick this down there. So as always, I wasn't planning on doing a video today. I just thought I owe it to you guys to explain what I've been doing and things, and obviously I'm going to try and get some more videos out here regarding bushcraft and things like that. So stay tuned. But before I go, I can't remember if I've shown you, but there is a tree. It's been down for a while. I think it came down in the last storm, so I might actually get off my arse and show you a little adventure with me, guys. So put into selfie stick mode. So I'm moving the camera a bit. I'm going to put it into selfie stick mode. Just give me a second. That's it. Alright, back with you now. Yes, I've still got my tripod. Okay, so turn the camera around. Turn the camera around this way so you can see. Probably start to see it. Ooh, bit of adventure. Let's look where you're going, Lou. So looking at the camera so I don't trip up. Okay, so check this out, what came down during the very windy storm that we had. Check that out. Trunk is totally split in half. And what's amazing is it's still producing little shoots, it's still producing little saplings. That's the beauty of nature. It still wants fighting to survive. as you can see, it's rather big. I believe this is, well, it looks like willow, grey willow, maybe. Yeah, willow. I think this is grey willow. It's a big grey willow tree. All come down. How about that? I was going to start taking a bit of willow to do some carving with, but before there was actually a nest. I don't know if it was just one nest or a couple, and so I left it alone. And even that some of the birds actually from the nest actually came down here to see what I was doing, see what this idiot was doing. So I left it alone. As you can see, it's still here, and it's a big willow tree. So a lot of potholes, so I'll try not to fall, like I did earlier. But yeah, I'm not totally isolated, but it gets me out for a few hours, peace and quiet, etc. So it's not a bad area really. It's not far from dog walking trail, and now and again you'll hear dogs and the owners, but not really seeing anybody in these woods, to be honest. I'll put it back on the front camera. Yeah. You can see the camp. That tarp has been there for so long. It's very well camouflaged. It's very hard to see from behind me. So when the leaves start growing on the trees and it starts to get a bit thicker, it's really hard to see. So here it is. Let's draw closer. Like I say, the top was here before. It belongs to a friend I met here. Actually met him in these woods, and it belongs to him. But with all the moss on top of it and everything, it starts to blend really well. So this is like a camp that I use quite regularly, just to get away. Obviously I was on the top today because it's been chucking down with rain. You see there's my backpack underneath my rucksack cover. And my 2 feathers. It's my little table I made a while back. Just wanted to keep my drinks off the floor. It's a stockpile there of wood. Not this, obviously, that's my walking stick. Put this outside now. So I hope I'm not boring you. Just thought to not done one of the camp for a while. This is from the other side. Home sweet home. So yeah, it's not going to rob it on, so there will be more videos, like bushcraft videos, etc. Coming really soon. Maybe not in these woods, they might be in different woods that I'll do them in. And if you're lucky, I might show you some of the sticks that I'm going to be making as well. Like I say, it all gives me something to do. It all adds to your skill set at the end of the day. But I know probably a lot of people say, well, it's just making walking sticks not really difficult, but actually it takes great skill to make a great stick. You don't just cut some wood down off a tree and then start whittling away. It's a lot more involved than that. You've got to think about the fit and the finish, you've got to think about the seasoning, everything like that. So it's not as easy as people think it is. So the people who make walking sticks, or blackthorn walking sticks, and shillelaghs as they're called, which is like a traditional fighting stick of the Irish, it's not an easy thing to do, not an easy thing to make at all. So it's a new skill to me, and I'm going to show you some of the sticks that I've made in the future. I'm going to wrap that up now, guys. So just a quick update really, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll speak to you soon. Lone Wanderer signing off. Goodbye for now.